guys, it's your girl T, and I have a really disturbing case that's coming out of Macon, Georgia. Basically, it's about a 25-year-old mother. Her name is Arkebia Albury, and basically, this woman was in Belks shoplifting, and one of the Belks security officers caught her. And she was shoplifting with two of her kids. She had a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old with her. So they chased her to the parking lot. She runs to her car. In the car, waiting is her sister and her niece. So basically, she throws her 2-year-old into the car, but somehow forgets to throw the 4-year-old into the car. She ends up backing up and running over her own child. And then instead of her saying, you know what, screw it, I'm caught, my child is hurt, I'm just going to stay here and wait for the ambulance and the police, she picks up her child that she just ran over, flings him into the back seat, and then continues driving off. The police end up catching her a few miles away from the mall. When they finally catch up to her, this child is in the back seat bleeding. He's in critical condition, and they're saying that this child could die behind his injuries.
A 4-year-old boy is in critical condition after being run over by a car. Police tell us he was with 3 women who were allegedly caught shoplifting and got run over when they tried to drive away. That was at the Galleria Mall in Centerville. Jennifer Moulet is there tonight. Jennifer.
That's right, Kenny. There were 3 women and 2 children that came out of this shopping center, this Belk store right here in the Centerville Mall, Galleria Mall. They came out here. They were chased by a shoplifting. An officer was chasing them out here, and they tried to get into a car. In the process of them trying to get into that car, the mother actually ran over her 4-year-old child. She then picked up the child, got back into her car, and drove up north on House and Lake Road and was stopped by Centerville police officers about a mile up the road. Now, I talked to Police Chief, Centerville's Police Chief, Sidney Andrews, earlier. This is what he had to say.
I can tell you that all 3 of the females are in custody at this time and are being interviewed by our detectives.
Now, do you foresee any charges being filed at this point?
Yes, Georgia State Patrol is assisting us with the traffic portion of this investigation, and we're going to proceed with the criminal portion. And there is charges pending at this time.
Now, he did tell me that there were multiple traffic and criminal charges being filed, and we did get the name of the driver and the 2 other women that were passengers in that vehicle. The driver is Arkebia Albury. She is 25 years old. Ranika Albury was a passenger in the car, and Keosha Duncan was also a passenger in the car. Now, Arkebia Albury was the driver and also the mother of the child that was run over. He is 4 years old, and we are told that he is currently at the medical center in Macon right now, and his condition is critical. We're still waiting on an update on that.
This is why I say everyone does not need to be a parent. Black, white, whatever. Not everyone needs to be a parent. First of all, let's analyze the situation. Her sister was in the car, and so was her niece. So obviously, she used these 2 kids as a decoy to go stealing. Because if she wanted to go steal, she could have left the kids with her sister and her niece in the car. But what it is she wanted to bring her 2 and her 4-year-old with her to go stealing. Now, I'm sure everybody has stolen something. Everybody has shoplifted at least once in their life. You know what I'm saying? What you choose to do as a grown person is on you. But when you involve children into your fuckery, that's when I have a problem with it. If she wanted to sit in Belks and steal everything out of Belks, that's on her dumb ass. But why are you dragging your children into the situation? And then on top of that, you put your child in harm's way, you run him over, and instead of waiting for an ambulance to come and get this child, you fling him into the back seat and you drive off. This is insane to me. When I heard this story, I was just so pissed off because I'm like, you have people out here who can't have no kids. It's always the damn chicken heads who constantly get pregnant, who have kids, and then treat them like crap. Nothing is worth losing your child over. This child could lose his life. He's still in critical condition. She's not been arrested and she's in jail right now, but the whole situation is just really, really unfortunate. Ladies, whatever dirt you want to do your dirt. Do not involve your children. This is just like that lady who was still in that damn Walmart and got shot in the neck and died. And people were upset because the Walmart security guard was shooting at her and her babies were in the car. How the fuck is he supposed to know her kids in the car? Why are you going stealing with your damn kids in the car? Let's use common sense here, people. If you're going to do some dirt, that's on you. Stop involving innocent children. Her children could have been shot, but she didn't care about that. She thought it was more important to get makeup and clothing from Walmart of all places. But as people in general, we have to do better. We have to start putting our kids first. It should never be that damn serious. This little boy could lose his life because his mama thought it was important to take him into Belks, use him as a decoy, and steal some shirts. This whole story just disgusts me. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the entire situation. What do you think should happen to this woman? And what do you guys think about her basically running over her child, throwing him in the car, and then driving off into the sunset? Leave a comment. Deuces.